Strap in for a gripping ride as we reveal the darker side of the trucking industry. In this eye-opening compilation, we'll explore the risks and challenges faced by truckers every day. Prepare yourself for a journey into the most dangerous elements of trucking around the globe. Let's dive into the 10 deadliest trucks of this century. Truck 1, Freightliner Cascadia. Starting our list is the Freightliner Cascadia, a staple on many highways across the country. Known for its reliability and favored by many trucking companies, the Cascadia, however, has not been without its challenges. One of the more critical issues has been with its braking system. In trucks, having a dependable brake system is not just a necessity, it's a lifeline. Let's take a moment to delve into a specific incident that underscores the importance of these safety features. It was a foggy morning on Interstate 40, a busy stretch that sees thousands of trucks every day. John, a seasoned truck driver, was behind the wheel of a 2010 Freightliner Cascadia. As he descended a gentle slope, traffic ahead slowed unexpectedly due to a sudden roadblock. Instinctively, John hit the brakes, but instead of a smooth response, he felt a jarring shudder. The brakes failed to engage fully, leaving him hurtling forward with minimal control. The truck skidded for several hundred feet, narrowly missing a family sedan before jackknifing and finally coming to a halt across several lanes. Miraculously, no one was injured, but the incident left a lasting impact on all involved and highlighted a critical flaw in the Cascadia's design at the time. Following several such incidents, Daimler Trucks North America, the manufacturer of Freightliner trucks, initiated a series of comprehensive upgrades focusing on the braking systems of newer models. These upgrades included enhancements to the brake calipers and the introduction of advanced ABS systems that provide better control during sudden stops. Additionally, the company launched training programs for drivers on handling emergency stops more effectively, aiming to prevent such frightening scenarios. Today's Cascadia models feature these improved safety measures, reflecting the lessons learned from past experiences and showing Daimler's commitment to road safety. But the story of John's near miss remains a stark reminder of the continuous need for vigilance and improvement in truck safety technologies. Truck 2, Volvo VNL Series. Next on our list is the Volvo VNL Series. Volvo is often hailed as a paragon of vehicle safety, which makes it all the more critical to address the times when even the safest brands falter. Despite Volvo's strong safety reputation, the VNL series has faced its own challenges, particularly with visibility and braking, two crucial components that ensure a trucker's and the public's safety on the roads. Let us recount a harrowing incident that occurred one winter night in 2015 involving a Volvo VNL. The truck was a Volvo VNL 670 model, which, unknown to Michael, had an undiagnosed braking system flaw, a latent defect waiting for the worst moment to reveal itself. As Michael approached a sharp bend, a compact car unexpectedly pulled out from a side road. Reacting swiftly, Michael attempted to brake, but the response was fatally sluggish. The brakes delayed engagement, and the truck's bulk, coupled with poor visibility due to the truck's design around the A-pillars, made it impossible to maneuver in time. The truck collided with the smaller vehicle, resulting in a tragic accident that claimed the lives of 2 passengers in the car. This devastating event prompted a rigorous investigation, which highlighted the VNL's braking and visibility issues as contributing factors to the accident. In response, Volvo took immediate steps to address these concerns. The company initiated a recall to fix the braking systems in affected models and introduced new design enhancements to improve driver visibility around the truck's pillars. These updates were part of a broader effort by Volvo to enhance the overall safety features of the VNL series, ensuring that such a tragedy would not occur again. Today, the newer models of the Volvo VNL series boast improved braking systems and redesigned cabins for better visibility, demonstrating Volvo's commitment to safety and continuous improvement. Yet, the story of that fateful night remains a poignant reminder of why constant vigilance and proactive safety measures are indispensable in the trucking industry. Truck 3. Kenworth T680. The Kenworth T680, a model celebrated for its fuel efficiency and driver comfort, stands as a testament to modern truck engineering. However, even the best designs can encounter unexpected challenges, especially under extreme conditions. The T680 in particular has faced its share of scrutiny over issues related to vehicle control and stability. Let's delve into a sobering incident that illuminates these concerns. In the winter of 2018, during a heavy snowstorm, a seasoned driver named Tom was navigating a Kenworth T680 along Interstate 90 in South Dakota. Known for treacherous winter driving conditions, the route demands the utmost from both driver and vehicle. On this fateful day, as Tom descended a slippery, snow-covered gradient, he encountered a sudden obstacle, a stalled car obscured by the blizzard. Reacting instinctively, Tom attempted to steer around the car, but the T680's stability systems, overwhelmed by the slick road and high winds, failed to maintain control. The truck slid uncontrollably, ultimately colliding with the stalled car, resulting in serious injuries to the occupants. This tragic incident prompted an immediate review of the T680's stability control systems. Investigations revealed that while the stability technology was generally robust, its effectiveness could falter under certain high-stress weather conditions. In response, Kenworth initiated a series of enhancements aimed at improving the T680's handling capabilities. These improvements included upgrades to the electronic stability control software, better integration of the vehicle's automatic braking systems, and enhanced driver training programs focused on managing high-risk, adverse weather driving scenarios. The upgraded Kenworth T680 models now feature more advanced, responsive stability controls, specifically designed to handle the kinds of severe weather conditions that were factors in the 2018 incident. Kenworth's commitment to continuously improving their vehicles ensures that the safety and reliability of the T680 remain top priorities. Today's T680 models are a product of lessons learned from past experiences, combining Kenworth's dedication to driver comfort with an uncompromising approach to safety. Yet, the story of that stormy day serves as a critical reminder of the relentless demands placed on these vehicles and the importance of adaptive safety technologies in the trucking industry. Truck 4. Peterbilt 579. The Peterbilt 579, widely acclaimed for its performance and reliability, has been a preferred choice for many in the trucking industry. However, no vehicle is immune to challenges, and the 579 has experienced its fair share of recalls over the years, particularly concerning fuel system and electrical issues that have occasionally compromised its safety. To illustrate the potential impact of such issues, let's revisit a critical event from the summer of 2016. Alex, a truck driver with over a decade of experience, was driving a Peterbilt 579 along a busy interstate in Ohio. It was a routine delivery, similar to countless others he had made before. However, this trip took a dangerous turn when Alex noticed a strong smell of diesel fuel inside the cabin. Unbeknownst to him, his truck was experiencing a fuel leak, a problem that had been quietly surfacing in several 579 models. The situation escalated quickly as the leaked fuel ignited due to an electrical short caused by exposed wiring under the chassis. The truck burst into flames within minutes, forcing Alex to make an emergency stop and evacuate. Thankfully, Alex escaped without injury, but the truck was completely destroyed. This incident was a wake-up call for Peterbilt. The company conducted a thorough investigation and discovered that a faulty fuel line coupling, prone to cracking under high temperatures, was the culprit. Coupled with inadequate protection of the electrical wiring, it became clear that urgent action was needed. In response, Peterbilt issued a widespread recall for the affected 579 models to address both the fuel system vulnerabilities and the electrical wiring issues. The recall involved replacing the faulty fuel line couplings with a more robust design and upgrading the electrical wiring insulation to prevent future shorts. Moreover, Peterbilt launched a new inspection regime focusing on these systems to catch such issues before trucks leave the factory floor. Since then, Peterbilt has significantly enhanced the safety features of the 579, integrating more advanced diagnostic systems that monitor the integrity of the truck's critical systems in real time. These upgrades reflect Peterbilt's commitment to safety and its proactive approach to addressing potential risks, ensuring that the 579 remains a reliable and safe option for truckers worldwide. The lessons learned from the 2016 incident have not only improved the safety standards of Peterbilt trucks, but also highlighted the importance of continual vigilance and proactive maintenance in the trucking industry. Truck 5, International Prostar. The International Prostar, a model celebrated for its innovative features designed to enhance fuel efficiency and driver comfort, has not been exempt from mechanical challenges. Despite its advanced engineering, the Prostar has faced several issues that could potentially lead to serious accidents. Let's explore a significant incident that highlights the importance of addressing these mechanical failures. In the fall of 2017, Lisa, a veteran truck driver, was navigating her International Prostar along Route 50 in Nevada, a lonely stretch known for its long, desolate spans. Her truck was loaded with cargo, making its way across the state under clear skies. However, unbeknownst to Lisa, a critical flaw was developing within the engine's cooling system. As she ascended a steep incline, the engine suddenly overheated, and without warning, the truck lost power. The failure of the cooling system led to a cascade of mechanical breakdowns. With the engine power diminished, Lisa struggled to maintain control as the truck began to slow unexpectedly on the busy highway. Tragically, the sudden deceleration led to a multi-vehicle accident. Cars behind Lisa's truck were unable to stop in time, resulting in a pileup that caused injuries to several people and significant damage to vehicles. This incident not only highlighted the dangers associated with mechanical failures, but also the domino effect they can create on busy roads. Prompted by this and similar incidents, International Trucks undertook a comprehensive review of the Prostar's design. The investigation revealed vulnerabilities in the engine cooling system that could lead to overheating under specific conditions. In response, International issued a recall for the affected models, introducing a redesigned cooling system that featured enhanced components capable of withstanding higher temperatures and stress. Additionally, the company implemented a new software update to provide drivers with earlier warnings of engine overheating, allowing for preventive measures before a complete system failure could occur. Since these improvements, the Prostar has seen a reduction in similar incidents, demonstrating International's commitment to safety and reliability. These updates not only addressed the immediate mechanical issues, but also contributed to building a safer operating environment for all road users. The story of Lisa's harrowing experience is a poignant reminder of the critical importance of continuous improvement and vigilance in vehicle maintenance and design. It underscores the need for ongoing advancements in truck technology to prevent such dangerous situations. Truck 6, Mack Titan. The Mack Titan, a powerhouse in the heavy-duty trucking sector, is engineered to tackle the toughest tasks, from hauling massive construction equipment to transporting heavy commodities. Despite its robust build and powerful engine, the Titan has encountered critical challenges with its steering and braking systems, two of the most essential safety components in any vehicle. Let's examine a particularly alarming incident that occurred in the winter of 2019, which illustrates the potential dangers associated with these issues. Frank, a seasoned truck driver, was operating a Mack Titan on a steep, winding road in the Rocky Mountains, transporting a heavy load of mining equipment. The route was notorious for its sharp curves and steep descents, demanding the highest level of precision and control from both driver and vehicle. As Frank approached one of the more treacherous curves, he attempted to slow the truck using the brakes, but found the response worryingly inadequate. At the same moment, he also struggled with the steering, which felt unusually stiff. Despite his best efforts to control the truck, the compromised steering and braking systems made it impossible to navigate the curve safely. The truck veered off the road, tipping over and spilling its heavy load. Fortunately, Frank survived the crash with minor injuries, but the incident could have had much more severe consequences. This crash triggered an immediate investigation by Mack, which revealed that the issues with the Titan's steering and brakes were not isolated incidents. The company discovered that a fault in the hydraulic steering pump could cause a loss of steering fluid pressure, leading to harder steering control, particularly under heavy loads. Additionally, the brake pads installed on some models were not up to the task of handling the extreme weights the Titan was designed to carry. In response to these findings, Mack initiated a recall to address these critical safety flaws. The company replaced the steering pumps with a new, more robust model designed to maintain consistent pressure and performance even under extreme conditions. Mack also upgraded the brake systems to include higher grade, more durable brake pads, and enhanced cooling systems to prevent overheating during prolonged use. Since these improvements were implemented, the safety record of the Mack Titan has improved significantly. The upgrades have not only enhanced the truck's performance, but also ensured that it can safely carry out the heavy-duty tasks it was built for. Mack's proactive measures following the incident have helped to restore confidence in the Titan's capabilities and safety standards. Frank's story serves as a stark reminder of the importance of vehicle maintenance and the need for constant vigilance regarding the mechanical integrity of heavy-duty trucks. It underscores the crucial role that responsive steering and effective braking play in the safety of not only the truck driver, but also all road users. Truck 7. Western Star 5700XE. The Western Star 5700XE is recognized for its rugged design, tailored to endure the harshest environments and toughest jobs. However, even the most robust trucks can encounter design flaws that may compromise safety and performance, particularly under extreme conditions. Let's examine a concerning incident that brings to light the implications of these design-related issues. In the summer of 2020, Emily, a truck driver with years of experience in long-haul transportation, was driving a Western Star 5700XE through the mountainous terrain of the Pacific Northwest. The truck was fully loaded with heavy machinery, destined for a remote construction site. As she navigated a particularly narrow and winding pass, Emily encountered unexpected heavy rainfall that rapidly deteriorated road conditions. The 5700XE, while designed for tough environments, began to exhibit problems with its traction control system, which was crucial for maintaining stability on the slick, mud-slicked road. Additionally, the design of the truck's aerodynamics, intended to improve fuel efficiency at highway speeds, proved less effective at lower speeds in such high-resistance scenarios, exacerbating the truck's handling difficulties. Struggling to maintain control, Emily's truck slid off the road during a sharp turn, crashing into a barrier. The accident caused significant damage to the vehicle and cargo, though, fortunately, Emily was unharmed. This incident prompted a detailed investigation into the performance of the 5700XE under extreme weather conditions. The findings pointed to several key areas for improvement. The traction control system sensors were found to be less responsive than needed for the rapid changes in road conditions like those Emily faced. In response, Western Star initiated a program to upgrade the sensor technology to provide more accurate and faster readings, enhancing the system's overall responsiveness. Furthermore, adjustments were made to the truck's aerodynamic features, adding more robust systems to manage airflow at various speeds and improve stability during low-speed maneuvers in challenging environments. Since these enhancements were implemented, the Western Star 5700XE has shown improved performance and safety in similar conditions. The modifications have helped to reassure drivers of their reliability and safety, regardless of the driving environment. Emily's ordeal underscores the importance of continuously evaluating and adapting vehicle design to meet the demands of all operational contexts. especially those as unpredictable as mountainous terrain under severe weather conditions. It also highlights the critical role that advanced safety systems play in supporting truck driver safety and ensuring the secure transportation of goods. Truck 8, MAN TGX. Turning our attention to Europe, the MAN TGX is a powerhouse in the heavy-duty trucking sector, renowned for its advanced engineering and performance. However, like any complex machine, it has faced significant challenges, particularly with brake failures, a critical safety concern for any vehicle, especially one tasked with transporting heavy loads. Let's delve into a particularly tragic incident that underscores the severe implications of these brake issues. In the spring of 2018, Henrik, a veteran truck driver, was behind the wheel of an MAN TGX, hauling a full load of construction materials along a steep, winding road in the Swiss Alps. The route was notorious for its sharp descents and hairpin turns, demanding the utmost reliability from the truck's braking system. As Henrik began his descent, he relied on the TGX's brakes to control the truck's speed. Unbeknownst to him, a critical fault had developed in the brake system, a defect that had not been detected during routine maintenance checks. Midway through the descent, Henrik felt the brakes start to give way. Despite his experience and immediate response to downshift and use the engine brake, the truck's speed continued to increase uncontrollably. The TGX careened down the mountain road, unable to slow down. Tragically, as Henrik approached a particularly sharp bend, the truck failed to navigate the turn, resulting in a catastrophic accident. The truck plunged off the road, leading to a devastating crash that claimed Henrik's life and caused significant damage to the surrounding area. This heartbreaking incident prompted a thorough investigation by MAN. The review revealed that the brake failure was due to a manufacturing defect in the brake calipers, which could lead to sudden and complete brake loss under high stress. In response, MAN issued an urgent recall for the affected TGX models, replacing the faulty brake components with a newly designed, more reliable system. Additionally, MAN introduced more stringent quality control measures and enhanced diagnostic procedures to detect and address such critical issues before the trucks hit the road. To further prevent such tragedies, MAN also developed a new driver training program focused on emergency handling and brake system management, aiming to equip drivers with the knowledge and skills needed to manage potential brake issues more effectively. The improvements made to the MAN TGX's braking system have significantly enhanced its safety profile, demonstrating MAN's commitment to preventing future accidents and protecting the lives of drivers and the public. Henrik's story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of rigorous safety standards and the continuous need for vigilance in vehicle maintenance and design. Truck 9, Scania R Series. The Scania R Series, another prominent European model, is known for its advanced technology and robust performance. However, even cutting-edge trucks can encounter significant challenges, particularly when their complex control systems fail to operate as intended. These issues have occasionally contributed to severe accidents, highlighting the delicate balance between technological advancement and operational reliability. Let's delve into a tragic incident that underscores the potential dangers associated with these complex systems. In the autumn of 2019, Klaus, an experienced driver, was operating a Scania R Series loaded with heavy freight, navigating the bustling highways of Germany. The R Series is equipped with advanced control systems designed to enhance fuel efficiency and driving ease. However, these systems can also introduce new risks if they malfunction. As Klaus was cruising at highway speeds, he suddenly experienced a failure in the truck's electronic stability control system. This system, critical for maintaining control during abrupt maneuvers or on slippery roads, started sending incorrect signals to the braking and steering mechanisms. Klaus quickly realized something was wrong as the truck began to veer unpredictably, despite his attempts to keep it steady. In a desperate effort to regain control, Klaus tried to override the electronic systems manually, but the complexity of the integrated controls made it nearly impossible to do so effectively. The truck swerved violently, crossing into oncoming traffic. Tragically, the resulting collision involved multiple vehicles and led to several fatalities, including Klaus. This devastating incident prompted an immediate investigation by Scania. The findings revealed that a software glitch in the electronic stability control system was responsible for the malfunction. In response, Scania issued a major recall for the affected R-Series models, implementing a comprehensive software update to fix the glitch and enhance the system's reliability. Additionally, Scania introduced a series of hardware upgrades to ensure more robust performance of the stability control system. They also developed a more rigorous testing protocol for their electronic systems, aimed at identifying and resolving potential issues before the trucks are deployed on the roads. To further mitigate risks, Scania launched an extensive training program for drivers, focusing on managing and troubleshooting electronic control systems. This program aimed to better prepare drivers for emergency situations and improve their ability to handle technical failures safely. The steps taken by Scania have significantly improved the safety and reliability of the R-Series, reinforcing the importance of continuous monitoring and improvement of advanced vehicle systems. Klaus's story is a sobering reminder of the potential consequences when technology fails, and the critical need for robust safety measures and driver training in the modern trucking industry. Truck 10. Mercedes-Benz Actros. Finally, we turn our attention to the Mercedes-Benz Actros, a leader in the world of heavy-duty trucks known for its cutting-edge technology and advanced automated systems. The Actros is a symbol of innovation in the trucking industry, but even the most sophisticated vehicles can encounter critical issues. In particular, the complexity of its automated systems has occasionally led to serious accidents when those systems fail. Let's examine a tragic incident that highlights the potential dangers associated with these advanced technologies. In the spring of 2021, Stefan, a highly skilled driver, was piloting a Mercedes-Benz Actros on a long-haul route across the German Autobahn. The Actros was equipped with the latest in autonomous driving features, designed to assist with lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and even automated braking. On this particular journey, Stefan relied heavily on these automated systems to ease the demands of long-distance driving. However, as he approached a construction zone, the Actros' sensors failed to accurately detect and interpret the temporary road markers and barriers. The automated system miscalculated the vehicle's position and trajectory, leading the truck directly towards a barrier at high speed. Despite Stefan's immediate attempt to take manual control, the system's override mechanisms were not quick enough to prevent the collision. The truck crashed into the barrier, causing a pileup with several other vehicles. The accident resulted in multiple fatalities and significant injuries, underscoring the devastating impact of such technological failures. This incident spurred an in-depth investigation by Mercedes-Benz. The inquiry revealed that the automated driving system's sensors had difficulty processing the complex and dynamic environment of a construction zone. In response, Mercedes-Benz issued a comprehensive update for the Actros' autonomous driving software, enhancing its ability to recognize and adapt to irregular road conditions and construction scenarios. Additionally, Mercedes-Benz introduced hardware upgrades, including improved sensor arrays and faster processing units to handle the increased data load more effectively. The company also launched an extensive review of their testing protocols for autonomous systems, ensuring that future models would be better equipped to handle a wider range of real-world conditions. To further support drivers, Mercedes-Benz developed advanced training programs focused on the safe use of automated systems, emphasizing the importance of staying vigilant and ready to take manual control when necessary. These steps have significantly improved the safety and reliability of the Mercedes-Benz Actros, demonstrating the company's commitment to integrating technology responsibly. Stefan's story serves as a powerful reminder of the need for continuous improvement and the importance of maintaining a balance between technological advancement and human oversight in the trucking industry. Having seen the menacing machines on wheels, let's now take a turn onto the treacherous paths they travel. Coming up, we're mapping out the top 10 deadliest roads for truckers. These are not just roads. They are daunting gauntlets that test the limits of truckers worldwide. Stay tuned as we navigate through some of the most hazardous routes known in the trucking world. Number 1. Dalton Highway, Alaska. Our journey into the most perilous routes begins with Alaska's Dalton Highway. Often regarded as one of the loneliest roads in America, this highway stretches over 400 miles from Livengood to Prudhoe Bay, slicing through some of the most remote and rugged landscapes you can imagine. The road is notorious for its icy conditions, which can persist for most of the year, enveloping the highway in a dangerous, slippery sheath that challenges even the most skilled drivers. Visibility here can also plummet to near zero during snowstorms or when fog rolls in from the Arctic stretches, further increasing the risk of accidents. The remoteness of the Dalton Highway adds another layer of danger. Help is far away in the event of an emergency, and cell service is patchy at best, leaving drivers quite literally on their own. Each year, several fatalities are recorded on this unforgiving route, often related to the harsh weather conditions and the isolation. For truckers, the Dalton Highway is more than a road. It's the ultimate test of endurance and skill, where even a minor error can have severe consequences. If you like everything that has to do with trucking, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Number 2. Interstate 70 in Colorado. Stretching across Colorado from east to west, Interstate 70 slices through the heart of the Rocky Mountains and is one of the most scenic routes in the United States. However, its beauty is matched by the peril it presents, especially during the winter months when the road is frequently blanketed in snow and ice. The route includes several steep grades and high-altitude passes, such as Vail Pass and the Eisenhower Tunnel, where elevation exceeds 11,000 feet. These conditions demand skilled navigation and can be highly treacherous, particularly for truck drivers carrying heavy loads. The challenges of Interstate 70 are compounded by its popularity, both as a major commercial thoroughfare and a key access route to Colorado's ski resorts. This leads to heavy traffic and frequent congestion, which can exacerbate hazardous conditions. Sudden weather changes are common, bringing rapid accumulations of snow, gusty winds, and occasional ice storms, all of which can dramatically reduce visibility and road traction. Accidents on Interstate 70 can be severe, often involving multiple vehicles, and emergency response times may be delayed due to the remote location and adverse weather conditions. Number 3. Highway 2, Montana. Turning our attention to Highway 2 in Montana, this road traverses the wide open expanse of the northern Great Plains, skirting the breathtaking but perilous edges of the Rocky Mountains. This highway is characterized by its seemingly endless straight stretches that invite high speeds and require constant vigilance. Drivers face not only the monotony of the long road that can lead to highway hypnosis, but also erratic weather conditions that can change from clear skies to blizzard-like conditions in a matter of minutes. Winter on Highway 2 is particularly brutal, with fierce winds that sweep across the flat landscape, drifting snow across the road and forming ice patches that are treacherous to navigate. These conditions frequently lead to slide-offs and multi-car rollovers, with recovery efforts hampered by the sparse population and remote nature of the area. In summer, the challenges shift as thunderstorms bring sudden downpours that cause flash flooding, obscuring road markings and creating slick road surfaces that can surprise unwary drivers. The road's isolation is compounded by its limited access to emergency services and few major towns along its route. This means that any call for help may take longer to be answered, and medical assistance is often a helicopter ride away. The infrequency of patrols and service vehicles also means that drivers are largely on their own, with stretches of the highway rarely seeing more than a handful of vehicles per hour during off-peak seasons. Number 4. Interstate 10 in Arizona. Next, we navigate the unique dangers of Interstate 10 in Arizona, a major artery that cuts across the southern part of the state through vast stretches of arid desert landscape. This highway is infamous not just for its heat and the long, monotonous distances between cities, but particularly for its susceptibility to sudden and severe dust storms. These storms, locally known as haboobs, can rise without much warning, engulfing the highway in dense clouds of dust that dramatically reduce visibility to zero within seconds, creating perilous driving conditions. The frequency of these dust storms peaks during the Arizona monsoon season from June through September. The storms are powered by strong winds that can whip up dense clouds of sand and dust from the desert floor, completely obscuring the road and making navigation nearly impossible. The abrupt drop in visibility often leads to high-speed collisions and multi-vehicle pileups, involving both passenger cars and heavy trucks. Drivers on this stretch of Interstate 10 must always be alert for sudden changes in weather. The local authorities often issue dust storm warnings, and electronic highway signs provide real-time updates about potential hazards. Despite these measures, the rapid onset of a haboob can catch even the most experienced drivers off guard. The road's high traffic volume exacerbates the situation, as it includes a mix of local commuters, long-distance travelers, and heavy freight haulers, all sharing the same lanes at high speeds. Adding to the challenge is the intense heat of the desert, which can cause vehicle overheating and tire blowouts, further increasing the risk of accidents. Number 5. Interstate 95 in Florida. Moving eastward to one of the busiest corridors on the East Coast, Interstate 95 in Florida is a hotspot for traffic incidents, earning it a notorious reputation among truck drivers. Spanning the entire east coast of Florida, I-95 is a critical artery that connects major cities like Jacksonville, Daytona Beach, Orlando, and Miami. This route is heavily trafficked not only by locals and commuters, but also by tourists and long-haul truckers, creating a diverse mix of driving behaviors and often congested conditions. The challenges of navigating Interstate 95 are manifold. High speeds and frequent lane changes are the norm, as drivers jockey for position on the often overcrowded highway. Aggressive driving and road rage incidents are common, exacerbated by the high-stress environment, especially during peak travel times and tourist season. Additionally, Florida's unpredictable weather adds another layer of difficulty. Sudden torrential rainfalls can lead to slick roads and reduced visibility, increasing the risk of collisions. The stretch of Interstate 95 through urban areas like Miami and Fort Lauderdale is particularly perilous. Here, the combination of high-speed limits, dense traffic, and complex interchanges demands constant vigilance. The road is also a scene of frequent construction projects, which can lead to sudden lane shifts and uneven road surfaces, posing additional hazards to unsuspecting drivers. Number 6. Highway 550 in Colorado. Next, we venture again into the Rocky Mountains to explore Highway 550 in Colorado, famously known as the $1 Million Highway. This part of the San Juan Skyway offers some of the most dramatic and breathtaking landscapes in the United States. However, the beauty of this road belies the extreme risks it poses to those who travel it, especially for truck drivers maneuvering large vehicles. Highway 550 winds through steep mountainous terrain with numerous tight curves and narrow lanes, lacking guardrails in many sections. This road demands the utmost attention and skill from drivers as it climbs to elevations over 11,000 feet at Red Mountain Pass. The route is notorious for its sharp turns and sheer drop-offs that can be unforgiving to any driver's mistake. Winter brings additional hazards, as the road is often blanketed with snow and ice, complicating navigation and increasing the risk of sliding off the precarious edges. The challenges of Highway 550 are compounded by its popularity with tourists, who may not be accustomed to navigating such treacherous mountain roads. This results in a mix of slow-moving recreational vehicles and faster-moving locals and commercial trucks, creating potential for dangerous overtaking maneuvers and close calls on narrow stretches. Furthermore, the lack of cell service and sparse population in the area means that assistance in case of an accident can be delayed, adding to the dangers of traveling on this road. Number 7. Interstate 80 across Wyoming. Interstate 80 stretches across the vast expanse of Wyoming, offering a path that is as challenging as it is critical. This major thoroughfare spans the southern part of the state, linking cities and providing a vital conduit for cross-country trucking. The road traverses high plains and mountain passes, exposing drivers to a unique combination of natural challenges. The primary hazard on Interstate 80 in Wyoming is the extreme weather conditions. During the winter months, truckers face blinding snowstorms and icy conditions that can quickly turn the highway into a treacherous, icy chute. The high winds are particularly notorious along this stretch, capable of gusting with such force that they can topple high-profile vehicles like semi-trucks. These conditions frequently lead to highway closures and multi-vehicle pileups, especially in areas like Elk Mountain, where the wind tunnels through the pass. Spring and summer bring their own set of challenges, including sudden thunderstorms that can lead to flash flooding. The wide-open stretches of the road are also prone to crosswinds that persist year-round, complicating handling and increasing fatigue during long hauls. Number 8. California Route 138. Continuing our journey to one of California's notorious highways, Route 138, also known as the Pear Blossom Highway, stretches through the high desert regions linking the outskirts of Los Angeles to the Mojave Desert. This road has earned a grim reputation due to its high rate of fatal accidents, largely attributed to its design and the driving behaviors it induces. California Route 138 is characterized by long, straight sections that suddenly transition into sharp curves without much warning, which can be deceptive to unwary drivers. The speed limits are high, and the road's rural nature invites drivers to speed, increasing the risk of losing control on curves. Additionally, the road features narrow lanes and limited shoulders, leaving little room for error or corrective action when things go wrong. The road's landscape is stark and beautiful, but offers little in terms of barriers or protection from the elements. Strong winds are common and can surprise drivers, particularly those in high-profile vehicles like trucks. Visibility can also be reduced during dust storms or when the sun sets directly in front of the westbound lanes, further complicating driving conditions. Accidents on Route 138 often involve head-on collisions and high-speed impacts, which are frequently fatal given the velocities involved. Despite ongoing efforts to improve safety, including widening parts of the highway and adding clearer signage, the road remains a challenging and dangerous drive. Number 9. Interstate 40 in Tennessee. Next, we shift our focus to Interstate 40 as it winds through the diverse landscapes of Tennessee, presenting a series of challenges unique to this region. This critical east-west corridor connects the bustling cities of Nashville and Memphis with the rugged beauty of the Appalachian Mountains, serving as a major thoroughfare for both commercial and passenger traffic. The terrain of Interstate 40 in Tennessee varies dramatically, with flat, expansive stretches giving way to steep mountain grades and curving roads that test the skills of all drivers, especially those maneuvering large trucks. The road is known for its dense fog, particularly in the areas near the Great Smoky Mountains, where visibility can drop precipitously within seconds. This sudden loss of sight is a frequent cause of accidents, as drivers find themselves unable to adjust speed in time to react to the road conditions or traffic ahead. The weather on this route is as unpredictable as the terrain, with conditions shifting rapidly from clear skies to torrential downpours that slick the pavement and swell roadside streams. These conditions often lead to hydroplaning and flash flooding, particularly during the spring and fall months. The winter brings icy conditions and snow, further complicating navigation and increasing the risk of slide-offs and multi-vehicle pileups. Number 10. U.S. Route 6 in Utah. As we conclude our journey through America's deadliest roads for truck drivers, we come to U.S. Route 6 in Utah. This extensive route traverses the central part of the state, passing through vast expanses of rugged terrain and desolate landscapes. Known for its challenging driving conditions, U.S. Route 6 has earned a reputation as one of the most dangerous roads in Utah due to its high incidence of fatal accidents. The road features a combination of long straightaways and sudden, sharp curves that can catch drivers off guard. The grades are steep and the turns are tight, demanding the full attention of truck drivers, who must constantly adjust their speed and positioning to safely navigate this tricky passage. The road's layout, with its deceptive bends and limited visibility over crests, increases the risk of high-speed collisions and rollovers, particularly for vehicles with higher centers of gravity. Adding to the danger is the fact that U.S. Route 6 is often less traveled compared to major interstates, leading to slower emergency response times following accidents. This isolation means that assistance could be hours away, a critical factor in the aftermath of a crash. Additionally, the sparse traffic can lull drivers into a false sense of security, encouraging higher speeds and less cautious driving. Weather conditions on this stretch can also be extreme, with temperatures ranging from scorching heat in the summer to freezing cold in the winter, compounded by snow, ice, and dense fog that can envelop the road without warning. These elements not only test the endurance of the drivers, but also the reliability of their vehicles, as mechanical failures in such remote areas can have serious consequences. According to their reports, there were approximately 5,005 fatalities and crashes involving large trucks in 2019 on these roads. From perilous paths to the machines themselves, we now explore engineering mishaps and design disasters in the top 10 worst trucks ever made. These are the trucks that truckers wish they could forget. Up next, discover the models that failed the industry and the stories behind what made them so infamous. Number 10. The Dodge 50 Series. Introduced with high hopes but plagued by reliability issues and lackluster performance, the Dodge 50 Series quickly earned a reputation as one of the least reliable trucks on the market. One disgruntled driver lamented, "I spent more time in the repair shop than on the road with that thing. It was a nightmare." Despite Dodge's efforts to address the mechanical shortcomings, including frequent breakdowns and subpar build quality, the 50 Series struggled to gain traction among buyers and ultimately faded into obscurity. Number 9. The Iveco Eurocargo, the pre-2015 model. Before its much-needed redesign in 2015, the Iveco Eurocargo faced criticism for its outdated design and underwhelming capabilities. The Eurocargo was a disappointment from day one, recalled one frustrated driver. It lacked power, had constant issues, and just couldn't keep up with the competition. Despite being marketed as a versatile and efficient solution for various commercial applications, the pre-2015 Eurocargo failed to resonate with buyers due to its lack of innovation and poor performance compared to its competitors. Number 8. The Leyland Roadrunner. Hailed as a promising addition to Leyland's lineup, the Roadrunner failed to live up to expectations, plagued by a myriad of mechanical issues and poor durability. "I thought I was getting a reliable workhorse, but the Roadrunner was anything but," said one disillusioned driver. "It was in the shop more often than on the road, costing me time and money." Despite its initial popularity, the Roadrunner's reputation for frequent breakdowns and substandard build quality led to dwindling sales and ultimately contributed to its demise in the commercial vehicle market. Number 7. The Renault Range T-High. With its sleek design and modern features, the Renault Range T-High seemed poised to make a splash in the trucking industry. However, despite its promising exterior, the Range T-High suffered from reliability issues and mechanical failures that tarnished its reputation among drivers and fleet operators. "I had high hopes for the Range T-High, but it was a constant headache," said one frustrated driver. "It spent more time in the shop than on the road, and I couldn't afford the downtime." Despite Renault's efforts to address these issues, the Range T-High failed to gain widespread acceptance and remains a cautionary tale in the world of commercial vehicles. Number 6. The Volkswagen LT. The Volkswagen LT, once touted as a versatile and practical solution for commercial transportation needs, struggled to find its footing in the market. Hindered by underpowered engines and a lack of innovation, the LT failed to impress buyers and quickly fell out of favor among fleet operators and individual drivers alike. "The LT was a disappointment from day one," recalled one disillusioned driver. "It lacked power, had constant issues, and just couldn't keep up with the competition." Despite Volkswagen's attempts to revitalize the model, including updates and redesigns, the LT failed to overcome its reputation for mediocrity and remains a footnote in the company's commercial vehicle history. If you have made it this far into the video, it probably means you like trucks as much as we do, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss out on trucking videos again. Number 5. The Fiat Ducato. Although popular in some regions, the Fiat Ducato has faced its fair share of criticism for its inconsistent quality and reliability issues. The Ducato was a constant headache, lamented one frustrated driver. It seemed like there was always something going wrong with it, and the repairs were costly. Despite Fiat's efforts to improve the model over the years, including updates and revisions, the Ducato has struggled to shake off its reputation for unreliability and remains a divisive choice among commercial vehicle buyers. While some drivers praise its practicality and versatility, others lament its frequent mechanical problems and lackluster performance compared to its competitors. Number 4. The Vauxhall Brava. Marketed as a capable and practical pickup truck, the Vauxhall Brava failed to make a significant impact in the commercial vehicle market. Hindered by lackluster performance and uninspired design, the Brava struggled to compete with its more established rivals and failed to attract a loyal customer base. The Brava was a disappointment, said one disappointed driver. It lacked power, had poor handling, and the build quality was subpar. Despite Vauxhall's attempts to position the Brava as a viable option for commercial and personal use, the model failed to gain traction among buyers and quickly faded into obscurity. Number 3. The Bedford TM. Despite initial optimism surrounding its release, the Bedford TM quickly earned a reputation for reliability issues and substandard build quality. I thought the TM would be a reliable workhorse, but it was a constant headache, recalled one frustrated driver. It spent more time in the shop than on the road, and the repairs were costly. Despite its practicality and versatility, the TM's frequent breakdowns and mechanical problems led to a decline in sales and ultimately contributed to its downfall in the commercial vehicle market. While some drivers appreciated its spacious interior and robust construction, others lamented its propensity for costly repairs and maintenance. Number 2. The Nissan Cabstar. While the Nissan Cabstar offered practicality and versatility for various commercial applications, it was marred by reliability issues and inadequate performance. The Cabstar was a letdown, said one disgruntled driver. It lacked power, had constant issues, and couldn't handle heavy loads effectively. Despite Nissan's efforts to address these shortcomings over the years, including updates and revisions, the Cabstar failed to shake off its reputation for mechanical problems and lackluster performance compared to its competitors. While some drivers appreciated its spacious cargo area and comfortable cabin, others were deterred by its frequent breakdowns and costly repairs. Number 1. The Renault Magnum. Once hailed as a flagship model for Renault, the Magnum quickly fell from grace due to its frequent breakdowns and poor build quality. The Magnum was a disaster, recalled one frustrated driver. It seemed like there was always something going wrong with it, and the repairs were costly. Despite its innovative design and modern features, the Magnum failed to impress drivers and fleet operators, earning a reputation as one of the least reliable trucks on the market. While Renault attempted to address these issues with updates and revisions, the Magnum failed to regain its former glory and remains a cautionary tale in the commercial vehicle industry.